Okay, let's talk about car camping for a little bit. Hi, I'm Sarah, and if you're new to my channel, I have not posted in a while, and I'm getting back into posting because I'm that's my intention. I'm just going to do it. And I've been having the experience of car camping, living in our car for the last 10 months now. It's a GMC Suburban. I keep saying Chevy Suburban, but it's actually a GMC Suburban. And it's me, my fiance, and our dog. And I wanted to talk about some just honest discussions about what it's been like living in the car, the blessings and the challenges. And if you've ever lived in your car before, if you are about to go and live in your car, I just want you to know that there's a whole community out there that I'm just really enjoying discovering, especially on YouTube. There's a lot of people that are sharing their experience. And what I've realized is that a lot of them are in RVs or in actual campers. And for the people that are living in a smaller version of that, a Suburban is pretty big. I know that there's a lot of people out there that are living in something even smaller. And I wanted to let you know that I love you. And I hope it's been whatever it's been for you. I hope you found the blessings in it. I hope you find the lessons in it. And in that experience, you're able to share and help somebody else, which is what I'm here to do. So we've been living in this Suburban for 10 months now. And I won't get into the details right now. I'll do another video about what led us to be in the Suburban and leaning into this experience, not resisting it. Resistance is just, I do not like to resist anything as much as possible. So I'm gonna lean in. I've been leaning into this experience. It's a funny story. When we first got this Suburban, we picked it up. It was in Montana, and we picked up this Suburban. And the first thing I said was, this would be an awesome car to car camp in. Cut to like 2 years later, and we're actually doing that thing that I spoke about. So we have a dog, Emerson. He is an English lab, not a very small dog, and he does shed. So the challenges in that are dog hair. If you're car sitting, if you're car camping with a pet, cat, dog, whatever, a resource that I found that I really, really love is my Bissell vacuum cleaner. And the reason why I love it, I don't have the head on this right now, but it has the brush. So if you're needing to sweep up some dog hair, this is an awesome little vacuum. It's rechargeable, so you can just keep it plugged in for a while. It's green, and then just go. That has been the challenge with dog hair solution with dog hair. So I wanted to share that with you. Thank you, Bissell, for creating that, because the main thing is getting the brushes. Wherever I live, I want to be comfortable. I don't want to feel like I'm living in a dog bed. I don't want dog hair all over me. And yeah, it's part of the course of having a dog and having a cat, but I want it to stay as clean and just clean as possible in here, because it affects my self-esteem. It affects the way I feel about things. I like to feel clean. I like to be able to be in a spot that I can easily shake out the sheets, vacuum up any dog hair, etc., etc. So anybody that's living with a pet in a car, check out that Bissell. See what you think. And if you have an option that's even better than that, let me know in the comments what you use for pet hair. If you've had any pet experience, what your experience has been in the comments, because I'd love to know what that's been like. Another challenge has been anytime there's weather, getting out of the car, walking him, and then having him get back in the car. Like, so, wet dog smell. I'm not a huge fan of that. So yeah, a little raincoat. We had a lot of rain here in California for about a week and a half, and it was something that we dealt with. We went through it. I don't necessarily want to go through it again, and if we have to, then I hope I'm prepared. I need to get a little raincoat for him. I just used like a garbage bag and had towels and toweled him off or whatever. But yeah, that's been one of the challenges, is having him in the car. It's not great quality sleep because he's in his spot, and then he gets up and sleeps at my feet. And so I'm kind of like, it's a decent size. I'm here, Christopher's there, and then we have Emerson. And we make it work, but it's not deep, peaceful sleep. So a blessing with that is, for the last couple weeks, we've been staying at my girlfriend's house in her garage, and we're able to have him sleep outside of the car, and then we're able to sleep peacefully inside. And that's been such a blessing, is being able to have friends that are just generous and caring and kind, and have a space to maybe park in a driveway. We have a really good friend that let us park in his driveway for about 6 months, and be able to go in and take a shower if we needed to, go to the bathroom, cook something if we needed to. And we just had that space to be, because that's been a challenge, is finding a safe space, a space that feels comfortable, that feels like you're allowed to be there, you're able to be there. I like to feel safe. I feel like that's a human need, a human want, is to feel safe and to feel welcomed and to feel just at ease and peaceful. And we've had a cop come, and it was actually 3 police cars for excessive amounts, I think, but we had a cop come and knock on the door, wake us up at like 1 o'clock in the morning. She was very kind. I really appreciated how sweet she was. She complimented the space. She was like, "Oh, this is a nice setup." And I was like, "Thank you very much." Thank you. But she was like, "You just can't sleep here." A neighbor had seen us drive by finding a spot, and then they called the police, and the police woke us up and they said, "You can't sleep here," even though we were just sleeping. But she was very kind to tell us a place that we could go and then sleep. And it was okay. It was what it was. It was very close by, and there were other cars there, other people doing the same thing. But I like that feeling. We've been very blessed to be able to find different neighborhoods that feel safe, neighborhoods that we know, and then just sleep. We're not doing anything, we're not doing anything that's questionable. We're finding a place to sleep, and then when we wake up in the morning, we're gonna head out. And we've had a neighbor that we slept in front of their house, and then they came at like 4 o'clock in the morning saying, "I called the cops, I called the tow truck, you need to leave." That's a very unsettling feeling. I've been through that feeling, and I made it through that feeling. We left. I was happy that the police didn't actually show up. The tow truck didn't actually show up. Maybe he was just giving us a warning and saying, "You can't sleep in front of my house." But why not? Why not just give us another 2 hours? That was my question. But that has been a challenge, of finding a place to sleep that feels like we're just okay to be there, that feels like we're safe and we can just peacefully go to sleep, refreshingly wake up, and then start our day, go to work, do whatever we're needing to do. So finding a place to park, we've been very blessed with that, and we've had some experiences where it felt kind of unpleasant. But in both cases, here's the thing: Bashar says that circumstance, and say this out loud anytime any kind of contrast comes up, you just feel uneasy. Circumstance does not matter. Only my state of being matters. So in both circumstances, I turned immediately to what was good about the situation, how it served us, what were the blessings. The cop was so kind. It wasn't this, she asked us questions about, our hat and da-da-da. She was very personable. I really appreciated her. I really appreciated that the guy gave us a warning and didn't actually, maybe it was just a bluff and whatever. Okay, thank you. Thanks for, whatever. Maybe that spot that we moved to was an even better spot. kind of felt nice. And then we were able to just go back to sleep and then sleep for a couple hours and get up and do our thing. So immediately I turned to the blessings as much as possible. And in that, I've made it through those situations. We've made it through those situations just fine. But having a dog that likes to definitely, he's great because he does not bark that often, but we have had the experience where we're trying to like be quiet and, you know, kind of in stealth mode, and then somebody walks by and he's like, "Woof!" And we're like, "Shh, Emerson, stop." But you know what? We made it through. We've experienced challenges. There can be other challenges that come, and in that, I intend to look towards how it serves me. This whole experience is serving me. This whole experience is letting me see things in different perspectives. I have so much more compassion for other people that are going through the experience of losing their home or not knowing where things are going to go, not knowing where they're going to go, and this feeling. I get how it can be this struggle to not. Because what are some of the beliefs that you hold towards that? If you had to live in your car, if you did live in your car, did you judge yourself for that experience? I know that I've had judgments come up in the experience, judgments of what things should look like at this age or comparisons to other people, but they're not on my journey. I'm on my journey, and I've had such a fun-filled experience in my life, and this is just one of those experiences where I'm learning how to downsize. I'm learning how to live minimally, which yeah, I can do it. I can go days without taking a shower and I'll be okay. I love the feeling of getting into a shower and feeling clean, but I can do it. I can go to the bathroom in a little jug with a little funnel and things are fine. My fiancé loves me. I love him. We have this experience now where we're getting to see these other aspects of how we can make it. I think we could survive on Survivor pretty well, actually. So that might be something that's one of the blessings. You never know what necessarily you're getting out of it. Unless, in my case, I like to write it down. Before I go to bed at night, I write down some of the blessings that I've seen throughout the day. Let's just say that things are happening. A lot of things are just happening. And I want to share the experiences that I have while I'm in the experience, not after I get the home, and then I'm like, thinking back, 5 years ago when I was living in my car. I'm looking for what's on the horizon, what's coming down the pipeline, and living in my car, that's just part of the chapter. It's part of it. I'm going to make it as comfortable as possible for me. I'm going to make it as comfortable as possible for me. And some family might not understand, some friends might not understand. Sometimes I might not understand exactly how long or why I'm doing this or whatever, but we decided to lean into this experience, and it's been awesome. It's been awesome. In this experience, we've had so much love for each other. Every day seems like something new, something fun, something new. We're co-creating together, and it feels awesome. And so, that's been a blessing, is having somebody else here with me. I know I could do it on my own. I'm a strong, independent kind of woman. I could do it on my own, but I'm so glad I have somebody with me in this experience. If you don't have somebody with you in the experience, I hope that you just feel ease and peace and love. What's that been like for you? Leave it in the comment. I don't know, what's been your experience with being by yourself car camping? Yeah. Yeah. I hope everything is well out there in your world. Just know that good things are coming. Good things are coming. From this point, from this place that you're in, this is a jumping off point. You've put so many things in your vortex without even necessarily knowing that you're doing it. You're making preferences, which is beneficial for all of us. Thank you for everything that you're doing and everything that you're sharing. Thank you. It helps other people know what can help with the situation that they're also in. So I appreciate it. I appreciate all the people out there car camping and then doing all these fun videos and just making it look cool and making it look fun. And it's an adventure, really. It really is. Not that many people have this kind of experience. And good. Not everybody needs to have this kind of experience. You're on your path, I'm on my path, and where we stand is perfect and evolving. Where we stand is perfect and evolving. And yeah, there's challenges that come with everything, and there's blessings that come with everything. So wherever you are, I hope you're finding the blessings. I love you. Bye.